So it's still Wednesday, but I'm recording another video today because tomorrow I don't know if I had time because I have 2 appointments in the morning or noon, so I don't know if I'll be able to make it tomorrow. So I'll be speaking today on Aja, so Cindy's daughter. So Sindy, which was our the first German Shepherd dog while was born. There were previous German Shepherds before my time that were around the house, but yeah, Sindy was the first German Shepherd. So I remember that she had at least 2 litters of puppies, or even 3, from her escaping times, but usually all the puppies were not sold but given away. But one, Aja, stayed here for the duration of her life. Basically her, let's say, story is pretty sad from the TJ-ko počasi. TJ is of course limping again. He had too much fun, but so no more fetching for him. But yeah, pretty sad story regarding Aja. So she was a puppy. She was inoculated as required by the law. She was given away, and I think a couple of days, weeks after she was given away, she was actually thrown during the night in the yard, so through the fence, well, over the fence on the yard, and in the morning found her. It turns out that those new owners, if you could call them that, those people didn't follow the legislation regarding animal care, which basically states that before any puppy is given away, he has to be inoculated, and immediately, I think a week or a month later, it has to have another shot, and then of course another shot in 1 year time. But the new owners of Aja didn't follow that, and she got sick, if I recall correctly. I don't know where this... TJ is there. Peit TJ-ko, looking for something. Peit Dino. Peit. I don't know what he's looking there. While Liza is also somewhere around the house. So yeah, back to Aja. If I recall correctly, she had I don't know how it's called in English, but here it's called basically canine plague. So she was quite ill, and Liza is eating the leftovers from the birds. So what was thrown? Lizzie! So yeah, bird feed from the bird houses. I think the TJ is stuck. So yeah, Aja, when she was puppy, when she came back, she was quite ill. She was taken to the vet, and she luckily made it through. Yeah, tempera morș. Pridi! TJ is stuck. Picam, napit. Picam, pridan, yeah. He needed a little bit of encouragement to get past the bar. But yeah, so Aja was getting better, but a strange thing happened regarding Sindy. She basically didn't accept her anymore as her basically child. She got very aggressive towards her. She would always be pushing her, so she would Sindy would pushing Aja away, even biting her. So they were never very close. I don't know if she if this was because Sindy was viewing the Aja as another female encroaching on her territory, or I don't know. So yeah, so for several years they were both living together, but not in, let's say, in good terms. They were both living in the hut, sharing the dog house during the winter, while during the summers, when it's hot enough, one would usually sleep on the top of the dog house and another on this platform, viewing platform. But yeah, and couple of years later, Aja was already mature. There was an incident. She got out. Somebody left the door open, or we don't know how she basically got out, and she was found just basically on the other side of this green fence with her, if I recall correctly, left back leg basically shattered. So the vet said A, she was hit by the car, or B, somebody hit her with basically a large stick, or some other tool like that. So she had to have the operation, and they inserted metal, basically metal pin, to fix the bone, and she basically made the full recovery. She had a full use of her leg, so that was okay. But the whole experience, and so basically Sindy's attitude against her, and that incident made Aja very aggressive towards other dogs. Basically, she was never could go out. Sindy, she would be taken from time to time outside for a walk, but Aja wouldn't be, because she was so aggressive towards other dogs. So she would be basically staying inside the yard. Previously I forgot to tell about the end of Sindy. She was, I believe, 12-13 years old when she got cancer. I believe it was not intestinal cancer, but the cancer of on the uterus or something like that. She was operated on, but then the cancer returned, or basically they realized that the cancer spread further just from the uterus to the other organs, and basically they said that the best solution would be euthanasia. So yeah, that was how we lost Sindy. Aja also basically managed to go to 12-13 years, I believe it was. She, in the last, let's say, 6 months, she couldn't walk very good. The metal pin in her left back leg started to, I think, bother her, and so she basically slowed down very much. So during the morning we would basically just let her out from the hut, and she would spend all the days just lying on her spot in front of the house, basically guarding the house. She would basically she wouldn't move, and on basically the last week she stopped eating and then stopped drinking. We call a vet. She came here, took a look, and she also said basically that Aja's basically knew that it's her time to go, that she is so in pain that it's the best thing to end her suffering. And yeah, that is also how we got separated from Aja. And then after Aja came TJ, which wasn't the outside guard dog, property dog, but inside pet, or more likely a family member. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching and listening, and goodbye.